Hey Patriots!
It's Taylor and Kylie B.
Back at it again with another edition of Patriot Productions.
Hey Kylie.
What?
Do you know why golfers wear 2 pairs of pants?
No, I don't.
So they don't get a hole in one?
Haha, that's a knee slapper. Here's Cody George with the sports recap.
Good afternoon, Patriots. This is Cody George from Patriot Production, and I'm here with your Pearson Sports Recap. Our 8th grade football and volleyball teams have worked hard all season long, though the competition has been tough. Let's roll it and see what's happening. The 8th grade A-team boys football team finished 1-8. Thank you to everyone who came out and supported the football boys this season. Over to volleyball. Our Lady Patriots have done very well the whole season, and the 7th grade A-team has gone undefeated, and the 8th grade girls are 4-4.
I think my favorite part was the district invitational tournament because it was really fun and a good learning experience, and we were able to bring home a trophy.
Thank you to everyone who supported the sports here at Pearson. It truly means a lot to all of the players that play these sports. Basketball will be around the corner, so be ready. Cody George signing off. Back to Taylor and Kylie.
Hey Kylie.
Hey.
What does a Cowboys fan do when their team has won a game?
I'm not sure.
They turn off their PlayStation.
That's funny. But I mean, they have been doing pretty good this season.
Yeah, here's Kavi with talking about the Cowboys.
Hey Pat, I'm Kavi Dai here to tell you about the Cowboys season. The Cowboys had a great start to their season with their new starting quarterback Dak Prescott and running back Ezekiel Elliott. They put in a lot of hard work during off-season and preseason. They are 6-1 so far, with their only loss being in Week 1 against the Giants, only losing by 1 point. Their wins are against the Redskins, Bears, 49ers, Bengals, Packers, and Eagles, which puts them as the second highest ranked team in the NFL, behind the Patriots, and the highest ranked in the AFC. Kavi Dio with Patriot Productions signing off.
The best time and place to go running this fall was the 17th annual Gary Burns Fun Run, benefiting the Frisco Education Foundation.
They are providing opportunities for FISD students in the form of scholarship funds.
And FISD teachers in the form of grants. Next up, Nathan has more information on the Gary Burns Fun Run.
The best time and place to run this fall is the 17th annual Gary Burns Fun Run, benefiting the Frisco Education Foundation and providing opportunities for Frisco Independent School District students in the form of scholarship funds and FISD teachers in the form of grants. The Gary Burns Annual Fun Run is a lasting memorial to the community's desire to ensure students have a chance to pursue their dreams of college. The fundraiser continues to be the centerpiece of the Frisco Education Foundation's efforts to provide scholarships to students and provide grants that help educators bring innovative ideas to the classroom that fall outside the district's budget. This is Nathan Stegman with Patriot Productions. Now back to you, Taylor and Kylie.
The pep rally was on October 26th. It was a great way to spread school-wide cheer.
Want to know more about the pep rally?
Let's give it to Kylie Salinas, who's got the scoop.
Pearson's first pep rally was on October 26th. There were games, band performances, and an awesome show by the cheerleaders. Pep rallies are a great way to spread school-wide cheer. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't worry, Pearson's next pep rally isn't too far away.
Hey Taylor, what do you call a teacher with no students?
I don't know.
Happy!
Haha, that's a good one. Now to Maddie and Ethan with teacher highlights.
What's up, Patriots? I'm Maddie here with Patriot Productions interviewing Miss Canizzo about her job here at Pearson. She works at the front desk and has a very busy day. Let's go. Check it out. Miss Canizzo was born and raised in New York. She spent some time in California before moving to Frisco, Texas 10 years ago. She was a special education teacher at Bledsoe Elementary prior to coming to Pearson. Miss Canizzo has 3 children. Her oldest daughter attends the University of Texas at Austin. She also has a son at Frisco High and a daughter that goes to Reedy High School. Miss Canizzo loves helping the Pearson families and has a great group of office aides this year. Thank you, Miss Canizzo, for everything you do.
Hi, this is Ethan Skarnulis with Patriot Productions. Miss North is the secretary in our admin office. The school secretary is an important person to know at your school. She is vital to running our school. Miss North takes care of all administrative details, schedules, appointments, and handles school communication. She's aware of what's going on at the school on a day-to-day basis.
I assist the APs and the counselors with things like discipline, truancy, the events for the counselors. I'm the sub coordinator, so I help the teachers get subs, and I help the kids with dress code violations and cell phone violations to get their phones back. I take care of the marquee outside and to give out information, and I do work orders to help the teachers get things fixed in the building. I supervise the office aides that help throughout the day. I take care of lost and found and lockers and the awards ceremonies.
North is graduate of Texas A&M, home of the 12th man. Miss North has been married to her amazing husband, Kurt, for 20 years. They have 3 great kids, Coleman, a 9th grader at Reedy High School, Whitney, a 5th grader, and Lexi, a 2nd grader, who both attend Bledsoe Elementary. In her spare time, she loves to bake and going to the movies with her family and friends. Thank you, Miss North, for all you do, and all your hard work and dedication you put into helping Pearson be amazing. This is Ethan Ness with Patriot Productions. Back to Taylor and Kylie.
Hey Kylie, did you know that Officer Cottingham is our new Pearson SRO?
Yeah, but I haven't had a chance to meet him.
That's okay, because Avery spoke with Officer Cottingham to get to know him better.
Perfect. Let's go to Avery Knickerbocker with Officer Cottingham.
Hi Patriots! Recently, Officer Cottingham became Pearson Middle School's new Student Resource Officer, or SRO. To get more info, I interviewed him. Let's see what he has to say.
Well, I wanted to become a police officer mainly to try and help people, but quite honestly, when I was growing up, I thought it looked really cool. When you work in patrol, you don't see the same people very often, and so you're constantly dealing with a variety of different people. The best thing about being an SRO is that you get to see the same people, the same students, the same faculty members day in and day out, and you get to build a relationship with them. This is my 3rd day at Pearson, and I have to say I've been blown away by the number of students coming up and introducing themselves, and I've just really enjoyed getting to meet the staff, and it's just been great. The only thing I'd like to add is I'm really happy to be here, and I just look forward to getting to know all the students.
In addition to being an SRO, he is also on the department's honor guard. He helps conduct flag presentation ceremonies at events around the city and attends services across Texas for fallen officers. When he is not at work, he enjoys spending time with his 2 daughters, Cameron, who is 12, and Peyton, who is 9. He also coaches his oldest daughter's soccer team, and he roots for Texas A&M, the Air Force Academy, Dallas Cowboys, FC Dallas, Dallas Stars, and the San Antonio Spurs. Thanks for telling us more about yourself, officer. Next time you see Officer Cottingham in the hallway, be sure to give him a wave and introduce yourself.
What do you think makes a great leader here at Pearson?
I'm not sure. Why don't we see what Madeline knows about being a great leader?
There are many definitions of leadership. True leadership is much more than that. At Pearson, our core values are perseverance, respect, service, integrity, self-worth, and accountability. A leader can be the CEO of an organization or the first-year player who leads his or team to success behind the scenes. A leader might lead through official authority and power, yet just as often great leaders lead through inspiration, persuasion, and personal connections. Let's see what some of our very own leaders have to say about this.
I think a leader is someone who's not scared to stand out from a crowd. They will stand up for what they believe in. They will inspire others around them to do the right thing and inspire others to be better versions of themselves. Last year during soccer season, we talked about leadership and specifically being a sheep or being a lion and the difference between those things. And a sheep is always going to be with the herd. They're always going to be doing what everyone else is doing. But a lion is more regal. A lion is not scared to stand out. A lion is always going to lead. And so we talked a lot about the difference between being a sheep, being a lion, and making the right choice. Because in middle school, you have to make a choice. If you're going to be a lion and stand out, or if you're going to be a sheep and kind of follow what everyone else is doing. So I think that's really what being a leader is about.
You have to be positive when times aren't going great, and you always have to work hard, even when you think that there can't be a positive outcome.
A leader always has a positive attitude and strives to do their best and encourages others to do their best as well.
I think a great example of a leader in our school is Coach Baker. Coach Baker leads our athletic program for the girls. Coach Barker does it for the boys, but Coach Baker is our fearless girls leader. And she not only leads the girls and inspires the girls to be better versions of themselves, but she's able to do that as well with us other coaches. She always leads us. She always leads us in the right direction and inspires us to be better coaches.
This is Madeline Carroll with Patriot Productions. Back to you, Taylor and Kylie.
Hey, what does Tweety Bird say on Halloween?
I don't know.
Twig or tweet.
Ha! That was a good one. Now to Alex and Riley with the school dance.
Hey y'all, it's Riley Scalise here with Patriot Productions. On October 28th, the Pearson Halloween dance took place in the cafeteria. The students dressed in their best costumes and came out to have a blast. Let's go check it out. This year, Pearson hosted its second annual Pearson Halloween dance. Shout out to all those 6th, 7th, and 8th graders who dressed up in their costumes and came out to have a good time. There were food, snacks, good music, and a great costume contest. We hope you had a blast. Signing off from Patriot Productions, this is Riley Scalise and Alex Joe.
Hey Pats, please don't do drugs.
The week of October 23rd through the 29th is Red Ribbon Week. During this week, students are encouraged to stay away from drugs.
Here's Grace Stroud with Red Ribbon Week.
School recently participated in National Red Ribbon Week, which is a way for students to pledge to stay away from drugs and alcohol. During this week, we learned why it's important to stay drug-free. Drugs can have many devastating effects, and it's highly encouraged for students to stay away from drugs for life. Red Ribbon Week is a week to encourage students to say no to drugs. The Red Ribbon chairperson, along with Officer Cottingham, our research officer, spent time at lunch with us drawing names and giving away lots of fun prizes for participating.
So if I was ever asked to try drugs, I would just say no because I don't want to mess up my life. I want to keep playing sports and do good in school and not corrupt my life or anything.
Why do it if it's going to mess you up somehow? You may feel good for a few seconds, but then it's over.
This is Grace Stroud with Patriot Productions, signing off.
Aw, babies are just so cute.
Yeah, I heard that Skills Moving was teaching kids on how to raise a baby.
Yeah, here's Jaden Navratil with the Flower Baby Projects.
Hey Pats, it's Jaden Navratil from Patriot Productions with the Flower Baby Project.
Parenting is really hard, and most people are not prepared for the responsibility it takes to be a parent. Miss Ritter's Skills for Living class is preparing her students for the real world. In the parenting unit, she had her students make and care for flower babies to give them a taste of work it takes to raise a child. On the 27th, students created their flower babies and dressed them up. For a week, they had to care for their babies in their class and set up their report. On the final week, students had to take their babies everywhere and take care of them like they were actual parents. In the end, students should know the basics of raising a child and have the readiness to potentially become a parent in the future. That's all for me. Back to you, Taylor and Kylie.
Recycling is very important if we want to conserve our earth for future generations.
But many students at Pearson don't even know how to.
So let's see what Luke and Kylie H have to say about recycling.
So it's clear that recycling is an important aspect of our modern lives. If we don't recycle, our glorious environment that we enjoy today might not be here in a few years.
It's a huge deal that even some students at Pearson Middle School don't even recycle.
So we're going to teach you ways that you can recycle.
Let's get to it.
Recycling is when materials that would otherwise be thrown in a landfill or incinerator are reused. This saves money in production of products, conserves stock, and most importantly, helps conserve and protect our environment by decreasing the solid waste that has to be put in landfills or incinerators.
We recycle once a week on Friday, all throughout the school, every classroom in the teachers' lounges and the front office.
There are several things that can be recycled. Things such as glass, aluminum, paper, and plastic can and should be recycled. These can be recycled into things such as newsprint, packaging, fiberfill, or even carpet.
I think it's really important because I think we need to save our earth and make it a better place.
I say it's pretty important because we get to, when we recycle, they like reuse the paper instead of just wasting it and throwing it away.
There are places that you can recycle all over the school. There are blue bins in the cafeteria, in your classrooms, and in the hallway, which are specifically made for the purpose of recycling.
Definitely, like every time weekly that we go around, there's a lot of like plastic in the trash can, in the recycling bins. But yeah, just be aware.
Make sure that you put any recyclable items in the blue bins, not the trash. Make sure anything that you recycle is not dirty or has food chunks all over it. If this is the case, then even if it is a recyclable item, then throw it in the trash. So, remember, if you have any clean plastic bottle in your hand, recycle it. Don't throw it away. Well, let's hope the students here at Pearson know the importance of recycling.
Just remember, if you don't recycle, the environment that we enjoy today may not be as enjoyable in the near future.
That concludes our broadcast for this week. Until next time,
have a whipping Wednesday, Pats!